Before we jump into the video, I just wanted to start off by saying I'm so sorry that it's so long, but I just wanted to get my opinion out there and stuff for the people who appreciate my opinion, I guess. But yeah, that's what I did this for. I get it if you don't want to watch the whole thing. I totally get it. I feel like I had something else I wanted to say. Oh, by no means am I a beauty guru, technically, but I think I am in my head. So like don't hurt my feelings, but like you can hurt my feelings if you want. Like I get it, but like I think I'm a beauty guru, so just let me, just let me have my moment, okay? I've been doing makeup since I was 13, so, does that make me better? No. That just means, I have opinions on things. I've worked with a lot of stuff, and I've worked on a lot of people. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video and all that. This is weird. Am I a YouTuber now? I guess I am. Okay, I'm gonna go. This is awkward. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about, you can't really see it, but it's the James Charles palette. This has got to be one of the most hyped things of 2018. I feel like I haven't had it for long. I've had it for maybe a week or two, maybe 3. I don't know. But yeah, I'm also not gonna like set my phone up like this because I feel like that's like fake, and I'm like, like trying to like be somebody like that. But no, I'm just trying to like share my thoughts and my opinions and like, stuff like that. Excuse the third eye that's growing on my face. I don't know how to get rid of it. I've literally tried for like a week now. But, we're just living life out here, and sometimes stuff happens and you just can't control it. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to put in like clips at the end of like where I swatch them, and like they're like little Snapchat videos, but I don't know how to edit videos, so we'll see how that goes. And this is probably gonna be pretty long because I plan on going through all of these colors. And there's a lot of colors. I think there's 39. But I'm gonna talk a little bit about it first before I jump into it. I'm gonna be comparing it to the Jaclyn Hill palette, not the Vault because I don't have that, but the big palette that she first came out with. That one was my holy grail up until I got this palette. Like, I literally didn't want to touch anything else, really. It's the best palette I think that's on the market. The colors are just really, like, they're everyday, but she does have pops of color, but nowhere near like James Charles does in his palette. So there's pros and cons of both of them, but I'm gonna have to say the formula on the Jaclyn Hill palette's way better. And I feel bad because I love James Charles and all that, but I just feel like the formula is way more buttery, but he's working with like more pigmented colors, like more crazy colors and stuff like that. But some of the shimmer shades, I'm like, I don't know what his intention was on this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna swatch the first two because this first one's just like a transition shade. It's pretty good. It's a little too light for my skin tone, and I have a really pale skin tone. So just keep that in mind. I think it's just like to blend eyeshadows out with and like just make them like, more blended out. This one's like a brow bone, like inner corner highlight. Oh, the first one was called Canvas, by the way. This one is, I can't see, Ring Light. Okay, this one, because Jaclyn Hill has two inner corner highlights in hers, and this one I think beats both of those. Because I think one of them's just like too cool toned and one of them's too yellow toned in the Jaclyn Hill palette. This one's just a perfect mixture of both, and it's just really nice. I think it's really pretty. The next one, I'm gonna wipe my fingers off real quick. The next one is called So Good and 518. So Good. Now, I'm not really a fan of gold on my eyes. I just feel like gold's really plain, and like, you know, who really, like, I feel like everybody's seen it, you know. I don't like to do things that people, you know, see all the time with my eye looks. But this is not your ordinary gold. It's like a light champagne-y gold. It's so pretty. Like, so pretty. It looks so good on my eyes, and I think that's because they're like really dark brown, and nothing really looks good on my eyes compared to like blue or green eyes, but like I think this was like made for my eyes. It makes my eyes look so good. But I mean, I think it would make like blue eyes pop or like green eyes pop too, but like it looks really good on my eyes. This Cheeto looking color is called 518, and yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. I've used it before. It's pretty good. Jaclyn Hill also has like a orangey color in her shade, and it kind of reminds me of that. I think that one in the Jaclyn Hill palette is called Mac and Cheese. Anyway, yeah, I like it. I mean, it's an orangey shade. It's pretty good. It's like a, you know, the mattes I'm not really gonna have a lot to say about because like they're mattes, you know. The formulas, I mean, I don't know, some of the formulas really differ in here. Like, some of them are different from the other. This one's more of a dry one, but it's still pigmented on the eye. Like, it still works. So, that one's good. You know, we approve of her. Some of these I haven't used, though, but I have swatched all of these. The next one is called Halloween. I watched the video where he explained everything, but that was so long ago, so I can't remember why he named it that, but okay. I guess it's kind of, because it's kind of like an orangey shade. I haven't worn either of these on the eye, but, you know, they're fun, they're fresh, they're really pigmented. These aren't really like my go-to colors. I think they're kind of too dark for my skin tone. They kind of, you know, would weigh my eyes down a little bit just because I'm really pale. But, you know, if you have brown eyes and you have like an olivey skin tone, I think these would be like your go-to colors. I'm afraid of people listening to me and making fun of me, but that's okay. Love living in a dorm. These colors aren't wiping off. I mean, because this is the makeup towel that I've been using since I swatched, but I'm too lazy to go get another one. And also, makeup wipes are expensive, so anything to do with makeup ever is expensive. Okay, and the last color on the first row is Tea, and it's just this like dark brown. When I swatched it, it was kind of choppy, but I think I've used it before and liked it. Oh, in the palette, it looks like it's like a little light brown. I mean, it doesn't look like a light brown, but it looks, you know, lighter than it swatches. And then I put it on my eyes, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I have to blend this out immediately because it's so dark. It's really dark, so just be careful with this one. She's really pigmented. Oh my god, that's gonna get annoying after a while. I'm so sorry. Okay, the next one is called Punch Me and Sister. Okay, Punch Me. It's like a transition shade. A little too cool for my taste. I like a warmer brown to transition with, but you know, she's still cool. This one's Sister. She's pretty. I can't remember if I've worn her on the lid before, but these are the type of colors that I like to go for just because I'm really pale, and they usually make my eyes pop a little bit more than golds do. And it's like a pinky gold, not a pinky gold. It's like a pinky champagne color. And that's literally like anything that's pink, I always gravitate towards because pink's my favorite color. So yeah, those are, I like those. Oh, this next one is like one of my faves. And then the other one, okay. Mary and Literally. Mary, okay, don't judge her. She looks a little ugly right now, but so pretty on the eyes. It's like a taupe, I guess you would, or a mauve. I guess it'd be more of a mauve, yeah. Like a mauvey taupe kind of rusty color. So pretty, so pretty. If you know what you're doing when it comes to makeup, this is a really cool color to use. This next one is Literally, yeah. You know, these are the colors I really like, but the formula just ain't really hitting for me. I used it and I was just like underwhelmed with it. It's not as shimmery as the other shades, and that might be the intent there with that one, but it just wasn't my favorite. People are probably listening to me and thinking I'm a crazy person, but that's okay. The next one is You're Kidding. I should say it like him, like, you're kidding. And Shook. Okay. I remember him in the video saying how, like, this was like a true red, and like no red can ever compare to it, and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. It's not like fire engine red, really. I mean, it kind of is. It looks like it, but on the eye, I mean, it's kind of an orangey red. But it's better than any other red I've used, I have to say that. I think he definitely did a really good job with this one, and I think it's better than any of the other ones because they literally look like freaking, like, they all look 50 Shades of Maroon, like the same maroon type shade. And I think he definitely kind of beat Jaclyn on that one, because you kind of, red eye looks all kind of look the same because there's no, like, light red to build with, and I think this would be a really good, shade to build your eye look with. This one is Shook. I don't really have anything to say about this one, but I swatched it and I was pleasantly surprised. It's kind of got a purpley hue to it. I know you can't really see that right now, but it's kind of got a lot of tones in it. It's browns and reds and purples. It looks really pretty swatched, so I'm going to have to try it. I don't know if I would wear this all over the lid, because that's not my thing. It's, like, really dark. But we'll see, you know. She's really pretty, so I need to give her a shot. Because there's a lot of colors in here that I'm like, whoa, I don't know if I'd ever wear that. Because there's so many shades in here. It's not coming off, so my fingers are going to be stained. Okay. 2 more. Right? That's what. Okay. Oh! This has got to be my favorite shade in the palette so far. So, these are Boutique and Benny. Boutique. This one he used in his Bratz doll video. And I was obsessed. He put it, like, all over the lid, and I was like, what in the heck is that? I'm obsessed with it. It's like this grungy, brown, rusty red type amazingness. It's, like, not too cool, not too warm. It's so edgy. I love this color. This color is so pretty, and I wore it on the eyes yesterday to a party. Really, really cute. I love this color. Benny is like this like dark brown. I think for all of these skin tones that'd be a really cool color to put on the outer corner, but for me, I'm really dark, so it would just look black. I'm not really dark. No, I'm really I'm really pale, so it would look really dark on me. So what's next? Okay, transition colors. Okay, this one is, I don't know how this is gonna show up on my stained fingers. Oh, but it did. These are Flashback and Face. He literally named it Face. I don't know why he did that, but okay. Yeah, this is just like a white color. I mean, I don't see why people are like trying to fight with pigmented whites. Literally, I put cream under it anyways because it's white and it's gonna be like chalk anyways, just because that's how it is. But yeah, it's a good white. I like it. And I actually like that it's a true white. Jeffree Star be saying like his stuff is true white and really it's like kind of cream. But you know, we still love Jeffree Star. We still stand for him, but that's just a little something I noticed. But anyway, in the next one, Face, I'm kind of confused by. It's a big shimmery color. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a highlight or like for the eyes. I don't know. It would be too dark of a highlight for my skin tone because I'm so pasty and pale. But yeah, I think it'd be really pretty on the eyelid though. It's a little bit lighter than the So Good color I was talking about. That's really pretty. But yeah, those are those two colors. The next ones are Tune and Code James. Oh, okay, I need to swatch this one a little bit better because it's one of my favorite shades. Okay, what is it called again? Tune. Okay, it's just like a basic like yellow shade. I want to try it as like a banana powder type thing, but like usually that's supposed to be for like more olivey skin tone people, but like I still think it kind of brightens the eye a little bit, but I'm like afraid it'll like make my eyes look yellow. But we'll see. I'll try it one day when I'm feeling bold and dangerous. This one is Code James. This one is like a pumpkin spice caramel. Yum. This color is so pretty. I'm like flicking you off kind of, but backwards. But yes, this color is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Like after you put your transition shade on and you just want a little bit more depth, this one right here, so good. Literally, people might not even care about this and might not even watch it, but you know what? If you're real and you're watching this, I love you. Or maybe I hate you, I don't know. I guess you'll never find out. Actually, I really don't hate anybody. That's a lie. We ain't gonna lie on this channel. Unlike some other beauty gurus. Laura Lee. Okay. Yeah, also check that video out if you haven't already and you know who Laura Lee is and you like her. I wish you didn't because she's fake. Anyway, I literally sound 12 years old when I say that, but you would just have to watch the video why I think she's so awful. Anyway, No Beans and Spooky. I love that. A lot of people don't like the shade for No Beans because it's like beans, like ew, but I think it's hilarious and I do like this shade. This is like another one of my favorites. It's not too cool, it's not too warm. I really like it. It's a good little outer V moment. I really like it. And that's usually what I've been building my eyeshadow looks with. And this is just like a black color, and I don't normally use black colors unless I'm like gonna like smoke out like my lash line or something. But this is literally like a black hole, so good job with that. I think it might be better than the Jaclyn Hill one. I don't know. But I do want to talk about mattes a little bit. Mattes are really important. This palette has a lot of mattes in this palette. That didn't make any sense. I can't speak, but anyway. This palette has a lot of mattes. And mattes are the foundation of an eye look. I feel like that's an understatement. But you're not going to get a good eye look unless you build color with your crease and your outer V, and you can't do that without mattes. You can't really do that with a shimmery shade. Shimmery shades are important too. Like, they've got to be metallic, they've got to be good. In like 2019 especially, like since like the whole Kim K contouring thing and the makeup thing exploded, I feel like shimmery shades have got to be buttery smooth, because that's what Jaclyn Hill says, so that's what everybody else thinks, even though we're gonna wet them anyway. But yes, it's right, it does look better if they're buttery and smooth though. But yeah, a lot of people are like, you have to wet your brush with this, like it makes it like not good or whatever. I wet my brush anyway. I can't put a dry eyeshadow on my eye literally at this point in my life. I just feel like every shade looks better if I wet it with a little setting spray. Okay, my fingers are looking hella stained right now. We got 2 more rows left, guys. I know it's really long. It's a really long video. I'm Tana Mojoing you guys right now. I'm sorry. Okay. These next 2 rows are the reason why I wanted this palette, because these are so fun. Like, these are the fun colors, so these are going to be really fun to talk about. I was swatching these and I was living. So, this yellow shade, I've used it before. It's really good. I have only one other yellow shade like this, and it's from ColourPop, and it has shimmer in it. So I don't really have much to compare it to, but I think it's really good. I think it's good. It's a little dry for my like matte preference. That's because the Jaclyn Hill ones are really buttery and really smooth and soft. But it's a little dry for me, but that's okay. It might be like because it's the color yellow, you know. I don't know how eyeshadows are made though. This is like a snake green. Oh, did I say the name? This one's B and this one's Guac. Okay. This is like a snake like color, and it's really gorgeous. If you were like doing like a olive green type of look, this would be so pretty to put on the lid. There's not really like an olivey green in this palette. You could definitely make a green eye look, but it would look like more like festive more than like an olivey green. But I think with the Jaclyn Hill palette you could do that. Anyway, this is a really pretty color. If you were doing that sort of eye look, I know people don't really tend to do that, but you know, try new things. Don't be boring. Don't be lame, okay? Jeez. People need to step out of their comfort zone a little bit. I literally can't be talking. I talk to no one. Literally. But my makeup literally does the talking for me, I feel like. Whew, that got deep for a second. Okay. This one is Hello. And this one is Playground. Also, before I talk about these, I've got to say that Jaclyn Hill said she was going to put the little name cards in all of her palettes with the names and stuff, and my palette didn't get that. So, that deducts points for me for the Jaclyn Hill palette, because I feel like naming your eyeshadows really says that you put work into it. And I know she named them and stuff, but that just like lost personality for me. Like, the palette just, you know, they just became colors. It wasn't like a fun thing to do anymore. And that's kind of sad. Like, you named them fun names, and I didn't really get to see what their names were. Anyway, this is Hello and Playground. Hello. Literally hello. This is like your hooker blue that you would put on the lid. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Every time I do a blue smoky eye, I call it like a hooker smoky eye, because I feel like that's what like a hooker would do, you know, to get them. Anyway, I'm literally insane. But this is a really, really pretty color, and I can't wait to do a blue eye with it one day. This is Playground. This kind of reminds me, I have the Urban Decay electric palette. This reminds me of Gonzo, I think is what it's called, but without the sparkle. Really pretty, really fun. This one's softer than most of the other ones, so I feel like it'd be really fun to work with. I think I have worked with it before, but that eye look ended up being a mess because I don't know how to. Let me just tell you this: you don't like stack colors like that, like put them in the crease like yellow, green, blue. Don't do that, because then they're not going to show up and they're going to blend into each other and it's going to be a mess. Lesson learned, and I should know this because I know how to work with color. I took a lot of art classes in like middle school, not in high school, but in middle school I did, because I was really obsessed with art. Still remember some of the stuff, and also my mom's obsessed with art. I'm turning into Trisha Paytas and James Charles and talking really fast. Anyway. And your girl knows not to blend certain colors together. So I really messed up on that one. I just saw an eye look on Instagram and I was like, ooh, this is fun and fresh. This is going to be easy, and it wasn't. I'm literally rambling. Wow, this video is 25 minutes long. Okay. These are, Brother and Artistry. Brother is like a periwinkle color. It's pretty. It wasn't that pigmented on my eye, but I feel like you got to use colors a certain way. I'm gonna play with it a little more, but I know that Ian kind of picked this color out, and I think that's really cute and sweet, and I love that. This color is called Artistry. This color's really freaking gorgeous. I put it on my eyes one day and I was like it is stunning. It's like got this duochrome moment. You can't really tell because like the lighting in here sucks. I'm sorry. But this is really, really, really freaking pretty. Like, I cannot describe how pretty it is. It's so pretty. Okay. My fingers look disgusting. Okay. Oh, I really want this to swatch. Okay, these are Love That and Pinkity Drinkity. Every time I go to Starbucks and I order a pink drink, it's so hard not for me to say Pinkity Drinkity, because I watch a lot of James Charles. Anyway, I'm trying to swatch this as good as I can. I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I'm like rubbing my finger in it a lot. But yeah. This is like one of my favorite colors. Light pink. You can't really tell. It kind of looks skin tonish, but it's like a really light pink, and it actually blew my mind how pigmented it was. I thought, like, usually like light colors like this, like that you put them on, they go away. This one's not really, like, it kind of does. It kind of blends in, but like you can still see it, and I really appreciate that, James. So that's also one of the colors that stuck out to me when I was watching his video when he announced his palette was coming out. Anyway, I'm not going to skip over Love That. It's a really pretty, like, grape juice color. I really like it. I'll definitely put it on, like, the outer V one day when I'm doing, like, a 7 rings looking pink eye, pink purple looking something with my eye. Okay, last row. And I should have done this like 10 minutes ago, but I talk a lot when I'm by myself. So, I'm going to do 3 shades at a time because I'm going to try to end this as soon as possible. Okay. These are Social Blade, Daddy, and Cape Cod. This color reminds me of like a sour apple, like a green candy moment. Love this color. It's swatched really pretty. I don't think, oh, I did. I put it like right under here one day. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's a really pretty color, and it's pigmented and it's creamy. I love it. This one, it's like a foresty green color. This one's called Daddy. I don't know why he would do that. That's so gross. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I would put it on the outer V if I was doing like a green smoky eye type thing. It's pretty, it's pigmented. That's all I gotta say. This one's like, I don't know what I would do with it, honestly. It's like a really deep blue. There's one in the Jaclyn Hill palette that's kind of like this, but this one's like more stunning, I feel like. It reminds me of like a vampire movie, kinda. Like a Twilight Eclipse type moment. I live for it. It's like dark and sultry. Love that. Love it. Never used it, but you know, she's creamy. Regretting saying that. This is a problem. I'm literally gonna wipe my fingers on my pants. She's cute and she has her quirks, you know. Okay. Cola, Acapella, and Escape. I'm sorry if you're having to see my double chin. You know, real world problems. What is it? Cola, Acapella, Escape. I don't know. It literally makes no sense to me why this is a blue color and he named it Cola. I feel like that would be like a brown or like a red because like the can. I would even understand a white, but like blue? Maybe he likes Pepsi better and he was trying to like represent that in like copyright reasons. But you know, it's creamy, it's pigmented, it's kind of dark, so I would build like a blue smoky eye with that. I call everything a smoky eye, literally just like a blue eye look. I do all my eye looks the same. If you can't tell by the way I'm talking, I just use different colors for them. So, you know, I'm so fun, so original. This is Acapella. It's really pretty. It's really dark. I don't know if I'd ever wear it on the lid, but you know, maybe like a little ombre like moment right here. Hi, swatches. Hi. But yeah, this one is Escape. It's like a pretty dark purple. These are hard to make, so hopefully this one will like turn out okay and not be like patchy and gross. I've never used it before. I'm like kind of getting quiet because I heard somebody's keys jangling outside. I'm like, I don't want my sweet mate to think I'm crazy. So, love that. Okay, and the last two colors are Single and Skip. This one kind of looks like the last one except a little bit lighter. I like it. It's pretty. I would use it on like a purple pink eye. It's really pretty. And this one's Skip. This one's like the one that's gotten into controversy because it's gonna stain your eyes and blah blah blah. Who gives a shit? Literally, I'm sorry, but like that's like staining your eyes. It's not that big of a deal. Use some concealer or something. Like, quit crying. Like, honestly. But yeah, I think it's pretty. I think it's dope. It's a little dry for my taste, but you know, it's more highlighter pink than the other pinks that I see out there. The rest of them are like kind of Barbie pinks, but that one's like, you know, Sharpie pink. Like really pink. And that is it for the James Charles palette. Would I say this is Jeffree Star approved? 100% yes. Some of the, the formulations in this palette are questionable. They're a little dry, but I mean, that doesn't mean they don't work on the eye. I just want them to be a little bit more creamy because that's easier to work with in the long run, and you don't have to stack as much, like, you won't have to go in as much, but yeah, let me know if you want to see like a makeup tutorial or something like that. I don't know if I'll ever have time for that, but I mean, one day like today might happen in the near future, and I might just want to. And this palette, little story before I go, but I bought this palette the second it came out. I was in class, and I literally, like, in my favorite professor's class, I was in his class, and I literally bought the palette. And I was so excited for it to come, and I also bought the brushes. And yeah, and I got it shipped to my grandmother's house, and it was going to be my Christmas present from them. And there's two things that could have happened. One, they delivered it to the wrong house and they kept it. Or two, somebody stole it. My grandparents said they didn't get it delivered. They have like this security system thing at their house that they're like obsessed with, and they're always watching like who's coming to the front door and stuff. And they didn't see like that package get shipped because she orders a lot of QVC and stuff like that. And she never saw the box come. She's like, or she never saw anybody steal the box. So, but it still could have happened. Maybe they missed it like when they were out one day, or I don't know. Literally, like, I understand why somebody would steal this. I literally, if this was shipped to my door and I didn't order it, I would snatch it in a heartbeat. But, that kind of sucked. And the next time around, I missed that because I was poor at the time. And also, that was kind of quick for it to happen. I feel like I didn't really keep up with him like I should have. And so the third time around, I wasn't messing around. I really wanted this palette. So I turned all my post notifications on for James Charles, and the third time around I got it, but this time I was a little too broke. I was buying it with my own money. It wasn't a Christmas present this time, so I just got the palette, and I'm really upset. I really want the brushes so bad, but at least Jeffree Star is coming out with brushes. I mean, he's not coming out with like a zillion brushes like James Charles did, but I'm really sad about that. I was really looking forward to it because I feel like I don't have a lot of brushes. I really don't. A lot of people like to think I do. But I don't. And a lot of people are like, you have so much makeup, like you literally don't need anything else. Blah, blah, blah. And like, if you really love makeup and you hear that, you're just like, no. You can never have enough makeup. Especially now that I'm in college and I buy a lot of my own stuff. I understand what I need and what I don't need. This right here, I need it because of how many colors it has. I could literally do anything with this. Anything. So I'm going to shut up and quit rambling. I just really love doing this. I really love giving makeup advice, but, I kind of hate doing people's makeup unless I, like, know them. I'm really sorry if you wanted me to do your makeup and I like don't know you. And I just said that and like ruined your dreams, and you probably think I'm a bitch now. I'm really sorry. It's just like I'm really awkward. I'm socially awkward, so I know it doesn't seem like it from the way that I'm talking, or maybe it does seem like it. Who knows? But yeah, I'm very socially awkward, so those really make me nervous. because I do kind of play like, oh, if you pay me like $30, like, I'll do your makeup, blah, blah, blah. But I won't ask, like, if somebody slides in my DMs asking for me to do their makeup for an event or anything, I'm not a professional makeup artist, so I feel like it's not, like, my place to ask for money. So, you know, if I was like a freelance artist, like working for MAC or like something like that, like, I would definitely charge, obviously, but this, like, I can't charge. So yeah, even though I prefer money when I'm doing makeup like that, but you know, it's okay, it's fine. I don't really do stuff like that anymore because I'm in college and nobody gives a shit about, you know, stuff like that. But for some reason, when I was in high school, people did. Anyway, maybe because my makeup skills, like, plummeted, or people don't realize that I do makeup because I don't wear it a lot. Now that I'm in college, like, when you have 2 classes a day, like, what's the point, you know? If you sat through this, you're real, and you also have a lot of time on your hands, and I'm questioning, like, what you doing with your life. But, you know, same. I've definitely sat through, like, a 2-hour long video before. So, Shane Dawson. So, I'm gonna go. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. What else do they say? Do all that fun stuff. Actually, you don't have to. I really don't want to become a YouTuber. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. You know what? Make me a YouTuber. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go. Because I could literally talk forever.